What's up, guys? So today I'm going to tell you how to lose 4 pounds in one day. This is not a joke. This is not, fake. This is for real. I weighed myself this morning about, 12 hours ago, or actually no, I think it was less than that, maybe like 10 hours ago, something. And I weighed myself. I was like my normal weight, whatever, that I've been maintaining for a couple months, which has been my goal. And then I weighed myself again just a little while ago, and I was 4 pounds lighter than I was this morning. So how can you lose 4 pounds in one day? Well, I'll tell you that I did no exercise today. I did nothing crazy. I did no P90X. I did no insanity. All I did was live my life, and I lost 4 pounds. So how can you do the same? I know, right? You want to lose 4 pounds in one day. It's like the holy grail of weight loss, right? So here's what was different about today. So today I was in a very high stress, under a very high stress, not environment, but something was going on that was extremely stressful for me, and I was extremely preoccupied by it. I only ate a very tiny breakfast, a little bit of watermelon. I didn't drink, I think I've drank maybe a half a liter of water all day. And for lunch I ate like half of a wrap, and for dinner I ate the other half. So maybe that sounds like, honestly, that's a lot more food than I used to eat when I was on weight loss programs. But the past 5 months I've been kind of in this recovery mode. So why is it that all of a sudden I've dropped 4 pounds in one day? It's because of my change in water intake. I honestly believe that could be the sole factor that's determined this. And because I've been intaking 3 to 4 liters of water a day for the past like like 4 months, 4 or 5 months. So I took in less than a liter of water today, so I dropped a lot of water weight. And then calorie wise and carb wise, I've been jacking up my carbs the past 5 months and calories just so that I could get to a higher metabolic rate for my body. So my body is still moving at that same rate, which honestly is really, I've never seen this happen to me before. It's a really good sign, even though it's I've done terrible today. And just FYI, none of this was intentional. I didn't set out to lose any weight today. I just forgot to eat and drink and take care of my body. So what else happened? Well, I didn't consume anywhere, I've maybe consumed a quarter of the calories that I would normally consume in a day. Now, if you asked me this 6 months ago, 8 months ago, 10 months ago, a year ago, I would have said, oh, I've taken in way more calories than on a normal day. But today is very low compared to the past 5 months. So a very low caloric intake for me right now, a very low water intake, and I dropped 4 pounds. Now, if I want to maintain that 4 pound weight loss, I'm going to have to maintain this level of calories that I'm intaking and probably go much lower, because honestly my body's going to adapt to it just like that. My body would spring back into that disordered metabolic rate quite easily, which is why I really do have to intake some calories to make up for it tonight and tomorrow, which, coming from an eating disorder past, that is going to be one of the most difficult things to do, because when you see a lower number on the scale, and this is also why I never weigh myself, I don't know why I did today. I was feeling a little lean. I was like, oh, let's just see what I'm at. And yeah, so this is going to be really hard for me, even though I know that I have to do it, and I'm going to do it anyways. But hopefully tomorrow, well, I'm not going to step back on the scale, but hopefully I will have restored at least those 4 pounds back, and probably a little bit over, just to adjust for the excess calories that I'm going to intake tonight. And the reason that I'm not trying to maintain this rapid weight loss is because I've done this up and down for years and years now, and I'm tired of it. So I really have committed myself, if you saw any of my last videos, I really have committed myself to this high carb, low fat, higher calories, vegan style of eating. It doesn't have to be vegan, but I'm really just, I'm aiming for vegan, but anyone else on this journey could do whatever they want. But I am just aiming to maintain a low weight, which I'm at a low weight, not my lowest weight, not my goal weights, whatever, but not fat, not obese, just at a comfortable, like, lower than normal weight for me. something that I can, you know, wake up in the morning and live with myself with every day, maintaining that weight, and that's my goal. And while I'm maintaining that weight, I'm trying to boost my calories so that I can live a happy life and a normal life and not have to take 500 calories a day and be done, and just to maintain my weight, which I'm tired of doing. So I am going to boost my calories back up. But if you want to lose 4 pounds in one day, that's how to do it. You're going to rebound, your body's going to adjust to it, and it's going to suck trying to get any lower than that, because your body is really smart and it will adapt to whatever you do to it. So hopefully my body trusts that I'm about to, you know, put a lot of good food back into it and doesn't freak out too much that I've, you know, underate, underdrank today. I mean, I'm kind of feeling the effects of dehydration right now, which is really strange for me, because throughout my, you know, 5-6 years of eating disordered behavior, I lost the feeling of thirst, of feeling thirsty, unless I went, you know, days without drinking, or, you know, at least 24 hours. And I also lost the ability to feel hunger, which I don't think I've really regained yet. I mean, I have those signals back in place, like you need to eat, but I'm not feeling hungry, which is strange, because I should feel hungry right now. So I think I've built back at least somewhat of the thirst trigger, but the hunger trigger I'm still working on. And I don't know, it's really hard to maintain a balanced diet, or, you know, like eating style and structure throughout your day when you don't feel hungry or thirsty. You just never know if you're hungry or thirsty, or if your body needs something. So I think for me, that's been a big sign that my body is still not like recovered fully, and isn't, you know, I'm not at a stable place to be messing around yet. You know, like I probably shouldn't be fluctuating, you know, up and down, or at least down this low so much. I mean, it's taken me a long time to get here, but, you know, I recently, you know, had that crossroads where I was like, I really want to be thin, and I've always had this, you know, for like the past 5-6 years. I'm just like, I really want to be thin. I'll do anything to be thin. And, you know, it was like last week when I was just like, you know what, no, I'm fed up with it. I'm fed up with feeling shit about myself. I'm fed up with everything. But in order to not feel shit about myself, A, I have to be skinny, but B, I have to do it the rest of my life. So I decided, even if I gain some weight on this lifestyle, which I haven't so far, I'm going to just keep at it. And so that's why I'm going to go and, you know, intake probably a bit of rice or potatoes tonight, and kind of build back up, gain those 4 pounds back. Because I don't want to get stuck in that. I don't want to get sucked back into that, you know, restrictive or even, you know, bulimic tendencies of like, oh God, I was this weight yesterday, so I can get down this weight tomorrow and today. And it would be so easy to jump back into that, because, you know, 4 pounds down in one day, I mean, that's pretty crazy, right? That would motivate anyone to start their weight loss. You know, people normally who are starting their weight loss journeys, they get motivated by seeing progress. So having that immediate upfront progress would be like, oh wow, okay, this is really triggering. Let's go back and let's just diet down to whatever you want to get at. Which honestly, like dropping 4 pounds from where I'm at now is actually really close to my goal weight. You know, eventually my goal weight. Which, you know, I'm just saying, like, from my disordered life, I had a goal weight set. Right now, I don't actually have a goal weight. I just want to stay where I'm at. So anyways, so that's how I lost 4 pounds a day, and why you shouldn't, and why I'm not celebrating this, and I'm not really that happy about it, and I'm hoping that my body just bounced back, even though I know my body doesn't trust me yet. So hopefully it doesn't try to freak out and retain everything that I eat tonight or tomorrow. Hopefully I don't have any like digestive issues or something, which I don't think that I will, because I am 5 months into kind of a more stable eating lifestyle and just lifestyle in general. So I think that if I eliminate the stress that I had today, which I think I've gotten it calmed down, if I just keep that calm and eliminated, and I just hang out, relax tonight, and I was supposed to go out and party, but, you know, I decided I would stay in and just kind of recoup from the crazy day. So eliminate that stress. I'm going to drink a ton of water. I'm probably going to drink a half gallon of water as soon as I get out of my car. And, you know, eat some food. As Durian Rider and Freely the Banana Girl would say, as much as I hate to quote them, card the fuck up, which is what I'm going to do, even though, you know, whatever. just gonna eat some food. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Driving in the car, my puppy's in my lap. She's chilling. Oh goodness, she's freaking out. All right, well, comment below if you guys have ever had this type of experience before, or if you're currently in the middle of some sort of yo-yo diet, up and down, and these kind of results like trigger you or in any way. You know, just push through it. Try to maintain your weight for a while and see how you feel.